go into beast mode. Does it matter what happened in the first quarter when you see these fingers? No. Doesn't matter if you made a mistake on a series earlier? No. It doesn't matter if you missed an assignment? No. Keeping it real, if you tweaked your ankle a little earlier, does it matter when you see these 4 fingers? Because what? It's the fourth quarter. This is our quarter. Our back's against the wall. We got to do whatever we got to do to experience victory. It's our quarter. Let's go. My question to you is, what if you didn't wait till the fourth quarter? What if you lived every day? What if you practiced like that? What if you started the game in the first quarter with this mentality? See, because the excuses go out the window in the fourth quarter, don't they? Pain don't matter in the fourth quarter, right? Excuses are gone. We're one mind, one unit. We got to pour this thing out. It's about us, and it's our quarter. What if you lived that way every single day? Let's extend past the football field. What if you went into the classroom with a fourth quarter mentality? What if every date you went on, every party you were at on campus, interaction with other women, you always were mindful of what was at stake? See, that's what happens. When someone lifts those 4 fingers, it reminds you of what's at stake. You understand that time is of the essence, and that's why all that other crap goes out the window and you focus in. What if you live that way? It's accountability. It's you and it's me and it's our time, and we got to finish strong.
Hi guys, make sure you go into the quad before or after school all this week to get tickets for the chicken fundraiser. Buy a square, and if the chicken poops in your square, you win 25% of the earnings, and the rest goes to our sparrow. Here's the prices.
Grants Pass High School, thank you so much for helping to make our coin drive for our Sparrow LEO a huge success. I want to talk to you guys about the winners. In third place was Miss Nash's class with $6.77 per student. In second place was Miss Roth with $8.02 per student. And in first place was Miss Tyrell's class, averaging $9.77 per student, for a grand total of $1,957.39. So guys, that was an awesome job by our whole school. All of that money goes directly to our Sparrow Leo. Another way that we can help him out is by doing local volunteering. And if you do some volunteering, whether it be rake your neighbor's leaves or go and volunteer at your local church, we have a way that we can record all of those hours. So in the near future, we'll be getting vouchers out that you can fill out. And by our volunteering, local businesses will donate more money to our Sparrow. So great job, keep up the good works, and be looking for those vouchers coming out real soon.
Hi, my name is Mike Durant. I teach math here at Grants Pass High School. I went to high school at West Albany, where I barely graduated. I needed 4 PE classes to get my GPA over a 3-point. And so I wanted to go to college, and luckily there's a community college in that town, Lynn Bitten Community College. And so I went there for 2 years. I started dating this wonderful person named Jessica, who eventually became my wife. Jessica's senior year, she was the valedictorian and had a lot of colleges interested in having her attend. So I went to some college visits with her, and as soon as we both went to Pacific University, it felt like home for both of us. For me, it was safe. Nobody knew who I was. I liked the small school, the small class sizes. We visited 3 classes, and none of them had more than 20 people in it. So we talked to professors, and they were warm and welcoming. You could tell they took pride in their craft of teaching. They weren't there for research or to author some books or anything goofy like that. So it was a no-brainer for both of us. And what we learned is that there's some really cool traditions at Pacific. About a third of the students there are from Hawaii, and I was fortunate enough to have a roommate that was from Hawaii, and we became lifelong friends. I learned about what their music and their food and all of that stuff. And perhaps the favorite yearly tradition is when it snows at Forest Grove, watching all the Hawaiians who had never seen snow before go out there for hours in flip-flops and shorts and snowball fights. And that's always a yearly tradition that's a lot of fun for everybody. My favorite class was a physics class that I took my sophomore year. A really energetic, awesome professor who would host dinner for us physics students every 2 weeks. So we'd go to his house on Fridays and have spaghetti, and then we'd go into his garage and tinker and make some cool stuff like trebuchets and potato guns, and we'd blow up stuff. And that was just a super fun class that really made me decide to go into physics and math in that field. So it was just a great experience, and it's a big part of why I'm a teacher right now.
Hi, I'm Ross St. Clair, and I am here today to talk to you about a new course that we're offering, one that I'm excited to bring you. It's called AP Environmental Science, one we've been working on for a while, and one we're finally happy is here. It is a course that you can take if you've already passed biology. This course will end up getting you college credit, potentially, as long as you pass the exam. And we're going to be covering topics that are near and dear to me. Topics like populations and ecologies, environmental problems and environmental solutions. It's one that hits on the topics that I studied while I was in college, and one that hits on the topics that I performed while I was out of college. For 6 years before I was a teacher, I used to do this stuff. So I'm excited to bring it to you guys. I hope you would come and contact me. Let me know if you have any questions about it. My email is rstclair@thegrants-pass-stuff. You just send it to me or come by my room. I'm in room 321, and I'd be excited to talk to you about it and the potential to get you in that class. Thanks, guys.
All right, what's up, GP? I'm Mr. Matthews.
And I'm Mr. Kellogg. We're here today to talk to you about leadership applications, which are out right now.
So if you're interested in finding out what we do in leadership or why Mr. Kellogg talks in an announcer voice, cue montage.
In leadership, we're in charge of filming all the announcements, the assemblies, and as well as social media posts, and also making sure that students know when games are on our Instagram stories.
In leadership, we do student activities like Kahoots, movie nights, and dodgeball tournaments.
We put together events for our staff, like putting together Easter bags.
In leadership, we recognize students and help them get more involved, and we also send out birthday notes and Student of the Week.
So if you're interested in applying, you can find the application on the Grants Pass High School webpage under Quick Links.
Get those applications submitted ASAP because April 30th is the final day to submit.
We gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya, X gon'